The cosmic nexus. In the swirling heart of the Andromeda galaxy, the cosmic nexus floated like a jewel among the stars. This wasn't just any space station. It was the most prestigious center of learning in the known universe. Alien species from 1,000 worlds sent their brightest minds here to unlock the secrets of the cosmos. Zixara, a young Luminian from the bioluminescent world of Auroria, drifted through the crystalline corridors of the Nexus. Her translucent skin pulsed with patterns of light, reflecting her excitement and nervousness. It was her first day at the academy, and the enormity of it all threatened to overwhelm her. "Watch where you're going, light show." A gruff voice snapped as Zixara accidentally bumped into a hulking Brannock student, his rock-like skin scraping against her delicate membrane. Sorry," she stammered, shrinking back. The Brannock huffed and lumbered away, leaving Zixara feeling even more out of place. A gentle tendril wrapped around her shoulder, and Zixara turned to see the undulating form of a Vortexian. "Don't mind Krug," the creature said, its voice a soothing hum. "I'm Swirl, first day too." Zixara nodded, grateful for the friendly face, or at least friendly spiral of energy. "I'm Zixara. This place is a lot." Swirl laughed, a sound like wind chimes. "You can say that again. Come on, we've got orientation in the quantum amphitheater." As they made their way through the bustling halls, Zixara marveled at the diversity around her. There were silicon-based life forms, energy beings, and even a group of sentient gases contained in specially designed suits. But something was missing. "Hey Swirl," Zixara asked, "where are all the humans?" The Vortexian spirals tightened anxiously. "Humans. They're not allowed here, or anywhere in civilized space, really." Zixara's bioluminescence flickered in confusion. "What? Why?" Before Swirl could answer, they arrived at the quantum amphitheater. The vast space seemed to defy the laws of physics, somehow larger on the inside than the outside. Thousands of students from across the galaxy filled the impossible space. At the center of the amphitheater, a holographic image flickered to life. It was the headmaster of the cosmic nexus, a Cerebron, a species of hyper-intelligent beings with massive brains housed in hovering life support units. "Greetings, young minds," the headmaster's telepathic voice resonated in their heads. "Welcome to the cosmic nexus, where the greatest mysteries of the universe await your discovery." As the headmaster droned on about academic policies and interdimensional exchange programs, Zixara found her attention wandering. She couldn't shake the question about humans. Why would an entire species be banned from galactic society? Suddenly, the headmaster's voice took on a more serious tone. "And finally, a reminder to all students, access to information regarding the species known as humans is strictly prohibited. Any attempts to research Earth or human history will result in immediate expulsion and possible mind-wiping. This is for your own safety and the stability of the galaxy." A murmur rippled through the crowd. Zixara felt a chill run through her luminous body. What could humans have possibly done to warrant such extreme measures? As the orientation ended and students began filing out, Zixara overheard snippets of conversation. "I heard humans once destroyed an entire star system by accident. My cousin said they can survive in vacuum for hours. Apparently, they're so unpredictable that they scare quantum AAs." Swirl noticed Zixara's distraction. "Hey, you okay? You're looking a little dim." Zixara shook herself. "Yeah, just thinking. Hey, what do you know about humans?" The Vortexian's form shimmered nervously. "Not much, and I'd like to keep it that way. Trust me, Zix, it's better not to ask questions about them. Let's go check out the anti-gravity lounges instead." But as they floated away, Zixara couldn't help but feel that she had stumbled upon the greatest mystery in the galaxy. And despite the warnings, despite the danger, she knew she had to uncover the truth about humanity. Little did she know, her curiosity was about to set in motion a chain of events that would shake the very foundations of the cosmos. In the shadows of the quantum amphitheater, a figure watched Zixara leave. Its form seemed to shift and change, never quite settling on a single shape. This was no ordinary being, it was a shapeshifter, one of the rarest and most secretive species in the galaxy. The shapeshifter's eyes narrowed. It had seen the spark of curiosity in the young Luminian, recognized the dangerous path she was about to embark upon. With a shimmer, the being's form melted into that of a maintenance drone, blending seamlessly into the background of the cosmic nexus. As it glided away, the shapeshifter sent an encrypted quantum message to its hidden network. Possible breach imminent. The humans may yet return. Prepare for Protocol Omega. The stage was set. The fate of humanity, and indeed, the entire galaxy, now rested in the hands of one curious alien student and the cosmic mystery she was determined to unravel. Echoes of a forbidden past. The Cosmic Nexus's library was a marvel of multidimensional engineering. Shelves stretched into infinity, containing knowledge from every corner of the known universe. But it was what the library didn't contain that drew Zixara like a moth to flame. Access human historical records. Zixara whispered to the quantum interface, her bioluminescence dimmed to avoid detection. Error. Subject matter restricted. Please choose an alternative topic, the AI responded coolly. Zixara frowned, her curiosity only intensifying. She glanced around, making sure no one was watching, then input a complex sequence of commands she had discreetly borrowed from a senior student's neural feed. The holographic display flickered, then stabilized. Warning: accessing restricted files. Security protocols engaged. Heart racing, Zixara dove into the forbidden knowledge. What she found made her light patterns pulse with shock and awe. Humans, it seemed, were not just another spacefaring race. There was something more. The files spoke of a species with unparalleled adaptability, a terrifying capacity for violence, and an even more terrifying potential for greatness. One file in particular caught her attention: the Nexus War. As Zixara accessed the file, the library around her seemed to fade away. She found herself immersed in a vivid holo-simulation of events from over a millennium ago. The galaxy was in chaos. A hive mind species known as the Void Collective was consuming world after world, assimilating all life into its nightmarish biomass. The Galactic Council, for all its advanced technology and combined might, was losing. Then came humanity. Both had just achieved faster-than-light travel when they encountered the war. By all rights, they should have been easy prey for the Void Collective. Instead, they became the galaxy's salvation. Zixara watched in awe as human ships, cobbled together from scavenged alien tech and sheer human ingenuity, tore through Void Collective defenses. Human marines, genetically enhanced and equipped with reverse-engineered weapons, fought with a ferocity that shocked even their allies. But it wasn't just their martial prowess that turned the tide. Humans have a gift for thinking outside the box, for finding solutions where other species saw only obstacles. They developed a virus that could infect the Void Collective's hive mind. They weaponized black holes. They even found a way to communicate with and recruit former Void drones. As the war reached its climax, Zixara saw a team of humans face off against the Void Overmind itself. The battle was beyond epic. It twisted the very fabric of spacetime. In the end, the humans emerged victorious, but at a terrible cost. The backlash of the Overmind's death created a cascading quantum event that threatened to unravel the entire universe. In that moment, the human leader made a decision that would echo through eternity. Using experimental technology, the humans sacrificed themselves to contain the breach. They locked their entire species into a temporal stasis field, removing themselves from the galactic stage they had so recently joined. The holo-simulation faded, leaving Zixara reeling. The official history said nothing of this. Humans weren't banned. They had chosen exile to save the galaxy. But something didn't add up. If humans were heroes, why erase their contribution? Why forbid all knowledge of them? Before she could dig deeper, alarms blared throughout the library. Security breach detected. All students returned to quarters immediately. Panic surged through Zixara. Had they detected her intrusion? As she rushed to exit, she collided with another student, the Granok from earlier. "You," Krug growled. "What did you do, glowworm?" I didn't," Zixara stammered. Krug's rocky features twisted into a scowl. "I saw you accessing restricted files. You trying to get us all mind wiped." "Please," Zixara begged, her light patterns erratic with fear. "You don't understand. The truth about humans, it's all a lie." The Granok's eyes widened. "Humans? Are you insane? Forget I saw you. I'm not getting mixed up in." Suddenly, Krug went rigid, his eyes glazing over. Behind him stood a faculty member, tentacles wrapped around a neural disruptor. "Student Zixara," the being gurgled, its voice tinged with menace. "The headmaster would like a word with you." As Zixara was led away, the library's shadows seemed to move. The shapeshifter emerged, its form rippling with concern. It tapped a hidden communicator. "The Luminian knows too much. The human's return may be inevitable. Initiate Phase 2. Across the galaxy, on a blue-green planet, locked in stasis, something stirred. In the heart of a long-dormant facility, a computer sprang to life, its screen displaying a single message. "POOTLOCOLAT active ATD. Awakening sequence EI-90ATD." Humanity's long sleep was coming to an end, and the galaxy would never be the same. Quantum rebellion. Zixara found herself in a room that defied comprehension. The walls shifted and pulsed, occasionally revealing glimpses of other dimensions. At the center floated the headmaster, its massive brain pulsating with barely contained power. "Student Zixara," the cerebrum's voice echoed in her mind. "You've accessed forbidden knowledge. Do you understand the gravity of your actions?" Zixara's bioluminescence flickered defiantly. "I understand that the entire galaxy has been lied to. Humans aren't a threat, they're heroes." The headmaster's tentacles writhed. "Foolish child, you've seen only a fraction of the truth. Humans are more dangerous than you can possibly imagine." Suddenly, the room shimmered. The shapeshifter materialized, its form constantly shifting between various alien species. "Enough secrets," it hissed. "The Luminian deserves to know." The headmaster's psychic presence radiated fury. "Shapeshifter, you dare interfere." "The humans are awakening," the shapeshifter retorted. "The old protocols are meaningless now." Zixara's mind reeled. Awakening? What's really going on here? The shapeshifter turned to her, its features settling into a form she'd never seen before, human. "What you learned in the archives was true, but incomplete. Humans did save the galaxy. Their victory came at a price." The room around them transformed, becoming a three-dimensional historical record. Zixara saw flashes of human history, their triumphs, their atrocities, their boundless potential. When humans contained the quantum cascade, the shapeshifter explained, they were changed. The energies they absorbed gave them powers beyond imagination. Some could manipulate matter. Others could see through time. A few could rewrite reality itself. The headmaster interjected, its telepathic voice heavy with resignation. "We had no choice. Such power, in the hands of a species as volatile as humanity, it would have meant the end of everything." "So you lopped them away," Zixara whispered, the pieces falling into place. "Erase their history, but why keep it secret?" "Hope," the shapeshifter said simply. As long as the galaxy believed humans were merely banned, there was hope they might return. If everyone knew the truth, that humanity's greatest heroes had become gods, it would have shattered the cosmic balance. Alarms blared throughout the cosmic nexus. The headmaster's form flickered with panic. "It's happening. The stasis field around Earth is collapsing." On the holo displays, Zixara watched in awe as a blue-green planet shimmered into view. Earth, awakening after eons of slumber. and with it, the most powerful beings the universe had ever known. "We need to evacuate the Nexus," the headmaster ordered. "If even one human remembers how to access their powers." The shapeshifter cut him off. "It's too late for that. We need her." It pointed at Zixara. "Me?" Zixara's bioluminescence pulsed with confusion. "What can I do?" "Your species," the shapeshifter explained, "evolved after humanity's sacrifice. Your bioluminescent communication, it's quantum entangled. You might be the only beings in the galaxy who can safely interface with humans in their enhanced state." The floor beneath them shuddered. Outside, students and faculty rushed in panic as reality itself seemed to warp. "Make your choice, Luminian," the headmaster urged. "The fate of the galaxy rests in your hands." Zixara took a deep breath, her body glowing with determination. "I'll do it. Take me to Earth." The shapeshifter nodded, extending a hand. As Zixara took it, the world around them dissolved into quantum foam. They rematerialized on a planet teeming with life and crackling with untamed power. All around them, humans were awakening, their eyes glowing with cosmic fire. "Remember," the shapeshifter cautioned, its form flickering between alien and human. "They're disoriented, godlike, and have no idea what's happened. We need tow." A human appeared before them, teleporting in a burst of energy. He looked at Zixara, his eyes swirling with the secrets of the universe. "You," he said, his voice resonating with power. "You're the one who woke us. Why?" Zixara's entire body pulsed with a complex message, a quantum-entangled plea for understanding. The human's eyes widened as he processed the information. "I see," he murmured. "The galaxy needs us again." More humans appeared, their powers warping the fabric of reality. Zixara stood her ground, her bioluminescence a beacon of hope in the chaos. "Please," he said, her light patterns conveying concepts beyond words. "You once saved the galaxy. We need you to do it again. Not as conquerors, not as gods, but as the heroes you truly are." The humans looked at each other, a silent communication passing between them. Then, as one, they turned to Zixara. "We accept," they said in unison, their voices shaking the earth. The shapeshifter smiled, its form settling into a perfect blend of human and alien features. "And so, a new age begins." As Zixara stood among the awakened humans, she realized that her simple act of curiosity had changed the course of cosmic history. The galaxy would face challenges unlike anything it had seen before. But for the first time in eons, it would face them with humanity by its side. The true war, the war for the future of all species, was about to begin. Cosmic convergence. The galaxy held its breath as news of humanity's awakening spread faster than light. On countless worlds, beings of all species watched their skies with a mixture of hope and terror. The humans were back, and nothing would ever be the same. Zixara found herself at the heart of it all, a luminous bridge between two epochs of galactic history. She stood in what was once the United Nations building in New York, now transformed into a mesmerizing blend of human architecture and alien biotechnology. The Galactic Council demands an explanation. The holographic image of the Council's supreme arbiter, a towering insectoid being, buzzed angrily. The humans were contained for the safety of all. Besides Zixara, Adrian Chen, the first human she'd encountered, stepped forward. His eyes swirled with cosmic energy as he addressed the council. "We understand your fear," Adrian said, his voice resonating with otherworldly harmonics. "But we are not your enemies. We are the galaxy's last hope against a threat you don't even know exists." The Arbiter's mandibles clicked in agitation. What threat could possibly warrant the release of such gods? Zixara offered, her bioluminescence pulsing sardonically. Adrian shook his head. "We're not gods. We're humans who have been changed, yes, but we're still us. And we remember why we chose stasis in the first place." With a gesture, Adrian conjured a holographic display that filled the room. It showed a vast, dark shape moving between galaxies, consuming everything in its path. The Void Collective was just a scout, Adrian explained grimly. This is the real threat. We call it the Cosmic Devourer. It's headed for our galaxy, and it will be here soon. The council erupted in panic. Voices shouted over each other in a cacophony of terror and disbelief. Zixara's lights dimmed at the onslaught of emotions. Enough! The shapeshifter's voice cut through the chaos. It stood at the center of the room, its form a perfect blend of every species present. This is precisely why humanity was awakened. We need them. Zixara stepped forward, her body glowing with determined purpose. I've seen what humans can do. I've learned their true history. If anyone can save us from this cosmic devourer, it's them. But they can't do it alone. She turned to Adrian, her lights forming complex patterns that conveyed more than words ever could. He nodded in understanding. We propose an alliance, Adrian announced. Not human dominion, not alien control, but a true union of all our strengths. We'll teach you to harness quantum energies. In return, we need your unique perspectives, your diverse technologies, your unified will to survive. The Arbiter's hologram flickered as it considered the proposal. And if we refuse? If we choose to stand against this human resurgence? Adrian's eyes flared with power. Then you'll face the cosmic devourer alone. A tense silence fell over the assembly. Zixara held her breath, her lights dimmed in anticipation. Everything hung in the balance. Finally, the Arbiter spoke. We will consider your proposal. But know this, any sign of human aggression, any hint that you might lose control of your powers, and we will not hesitate to act. As the Council's transmission ended, Zixara let out a sigh of relief. It wasn't a full acceptance, but it was a start. Adrian turned to her, a smile playing on his lips. You did well, Zixara. Your species' ability to communicate quantum-entangled emotions, it's going to be crucial in the days ahead. The shapeshifter approached, its form settling into a mirror image of Zixara. Indeed, the Luminians will be the bridge between humans and the rest of the galaxy. It's fitting, given it was Zixara's curiosity that started all this. Zixara's lights pulsed with embarrassment. I just wanted to know the truth. I never imagined. Her words were cut short as the building shook. Outside, the sky turned an ominous red. It's happening faster than we predicted, Adrian said, his voice tight with concern. The Cosmic Devourer's scouts have arrived. They rushed to the window. In the sky above New York, a massive, writhing shape blotted out the stars. It was like looking at a hole in reality, a cosmic anomaly that hurt the mind to perceive. Zixara felt a wave of terror wash over her. This was beyond anything she had imagined. How could anyone, even empowered humans, stand against such a force? As if reading her thoughts, Adrian placed a hand on her shoulder. This is just the beginning, Zixara. The real battle is yet to come. Are you ready? Zixara looked at the human, then at the shapeshifter, then back at the looming threat in the sky. Her body blazed with a light brighter than ever before. Ready? She said, her bioluminescence conveying courage, determination, and a touch of human-like audacity. I was born ready. Let's save the galaxy. Adrian grinned, his eyes shimmering with cosmic power. That's the spirit. Now, let's show this cosmic devourer why humanity was kept asleep for so long. As they prepared for battle, Zixara realized that her simple act of curiosity in the Cosmic Nexus library had set in motion events that would reshape the universe. The Age of Secrets was over. The Age of Unity, of humans and aliens standing together against the darkness, had begun. And somewhere in the vast, cold depths of space, the Cosmic Devourer sensed a new player had entered the game. For the first time in eons, it felt something akin to fear. The final battle for the fate of all existence was about to begin. Quantum apocalypse. The sky above Earth roiled with cosmic energies as the first wave of the Cosmic Devourer's forces descended. Massive tentacles of dark matter whipped through the atmosphere, shattering buildings and tearing reality itself. Zixara stood atop the transformed United Nations building, her bioluminescence a defiant beacon against the encroaching darkness. Beside her, Adrian Chen raised his hands, eyes blazing with power. "Now," Adrian shouted. Across the planet, awakened humans channeled their quantum abilities. The air hummed with energy as a shimmering barrier materialized, enveloping the Earth in a protective cocoon. The cosmic devourer's tendrils slammed against the shield, causing it to flicker dangerously. Zixara winced, feeling the strain through her quantum-entangled senses. "It's not enough," she pulsed urgently to Adrian. "We need more power." The shapeshifter, its form constantly shifting between human and alien appearances, stepped forward. "We need to link the entire galaxy, every species, every mind, focused on a single purpose." Adrian nodded grimly. The quantum chorus. But it's never been attempted on this scale. The psychic backlash could drive entire civilizations insane. Zixara's lights flashed with determination. "We don't have a choice. I'll act as the conduit." Before anyone could protest, Zixara began to glow with an intensity that outshone stars. Her consciousness expanded, reaching out across the vast expanse of the galaxy. In that moment, every sentient being in the Milky Way felt a gentle touch in their mind. A request, not a demand. An invitation to join in the greatest act of unity the universe had ever seen. On countless worlds, aliens of all shapes and sizes paused. In the cosmic nexus, students and faculty looked to the sky. Even the Galactic Council, in their hidden sanctum, felt the call. One by one, then in waves, minds joined the quantum chorus. Zixara's body became a conduit for the collective will of an entire galaxy. Adrian and the other empowered humans acted as focus points, directing the immense psychic energy towards the shield protecting Earth. The barrier solidified, pushing back against the cosmic devourer's assault. But the entity was not so easily defeated. It redoubled its efforts, pouring more of its unfathomable mass into our reality. The very fabric of space-time began to warp and tear under the onslaught. "We need more," Adrian shouted, his voice strained. "Zixara, can you reach further?" Zixara, her form now more light than matter, pulsed an affirmative. She pushed her consciousness beyond the boundaries of the Milky Way, touching minds in Andromeda, in the Triangulum Galaxy, in clusters so distant they had no name. The response was immediate and overwhelming. Across the local group, then the entire galactic supercluster, civilizations joined the quantum chorus. The universe itself seemed to sing with unified purpose. The cosmic devourer reeled back, confusion radiating from its alien form. Never in its eons-long existence had it encountered such resistance. Seizing the moment, Adrian unleashed the full extent of his powers. He reached into the quantum foam of reality itself, reshaping the fundamental laws of physics around the cosmic devourer. "Everyone, focus on containment," he commanded through the quantum chorus. Zixara felt the combined will of trillions upon trillions of minds surge through her. She directed that unimaginable energy towards Adrian's efforts, her bioluminescence now a blinding supernova of purpose. Reality twisted. The space around the cosmic devourer began to fold in on itself, creating a prison of altered spacetime. The entity thrashed wildly, its dark tendrils flailing against the quantum cage. For a moment that stretched into eternity, the fate of all existence hung in the balance. Zixara felt her consciousness begin to fray under the strain. The shapeshifter, sensing her distress, laid a supportive hand on her shoulder, its touch anchoring her to reality. With a final, reality-shaking effort, the combined will of the universe slammed the quantum cage shut. The cosmic devourer, the greatest threat creation had ever known, was contained. As the psychic link faded, Zixara collapsed, her light dimming to a faint flicker. Adrian caught her, his own form shimmering with exhaustion. "We did it," Zixara pulsed weakly. Adrian nodded, a tired smile on his face. We did. All of us together. The shapeshifter looked to the sky, where the quantum cage containing the cosmic devourer hung like a new, ominous constellation. The threat is contained, but not eliminated. This is only the beginning. As if in response to those words, pinpricks of light began to appear in the sky. Ships from across the galaxy, across the universe, were arriving at Earth. The Galactic Council, alien civilizations from the farthest reaches of space, all coming to witness the dawn of a new cosmic age. Zixara pushed herself up, her strength slowly returning. She looked out at the assembled fleet, then back at Adrian and the shapeshifter. So, she pulsed, her lights forming a pattern that somehow conveyed both excitement and trepidation. What happens now? Adrian's eyes twinkled with renewed purpose. Now we rebuild, we learn, we grow, together. The shapeshifter nodded, its form settling into a perfect blend of human, Luminian, and countless other species. The age of division is over. We face the future as one unified cosmos. As representatives from 1,000,000 worlds began to descend on Earth, Zixara realized that her journey was far from over. She had started as a curious student and now stood as a linchpin of galactic unity. The cosmic devourer was contained, but other threats would emerge. The humans, with their godlike powers, would need guidance to avoid the mistakes of the past, and the newly unified galaxy would face challenges that no one could yet imagine. But as Zixara looked out at the dawning of this new era, her lights pulsing with hope and determination, she knew one thing for certain. Whatever the universe had in store, they would face it together. Human and alien, empowered and ordinary, all part of the grand cosmic tapestry. The greatest adventure in the history of existence was just beginning. And Zixara, the Luminian whose curiosity had changed everything, couldn't wait to see what came next.